St. Basil's Cathedral. Okay, that is relics are triply effective in that city. I don't know if by relic it means a great work. What are these called? Heroic relics? No, unfortunately not. Okay, that's fair, but I've got at least one normal relic, bog standard relic. That'll do for now. And look at all these extra art museums we've got. Oh yes, that is good. That is lovely. Oh, some of these adjacencies I'm getting with the Mountain Smashy Pishu is just such a good wonder, but +4 random theatre square there. Yes, please. Love it. Plus, I'm now building seaside resorts everywhere I can, and to be fair, there are a lot of different options for me. I mean, I've heard that Stoke-upon-Trent is a terrible place to be, but a free city? Oh dear. I feel like England's naval kingdom may have fallen along the wayside a little bit there. Right, Inquisitor, Rush, because don't forget I can use all my railways to sort of scatter around the map pretty quickly. And admittedly, they can use them to escape my fiery ninja wrath, but still, for now, this is alright. Oh no, Stockholm's rebelled now. Okay, we need more units. I do not have enough to be freeing and liberating all of these cities just by myself. Cultural heritage. Okay, right, sports media is quite fun, culture industry. Right, let's get rid of skyscrapers. I don't need that at the moment, and we'll replace that with heritage tourism. Sports media, I mean, this extra culture per turn is useful, but it's not necessarily needed. I'd rather have the faith. The faith is really, really important. We don't have many stadiums at the moment. So let's instead get the builders back up, because I do like... you know what? No, builders are just not worth it. I mean, I can build 4 charge builders because I do have the pyramids now, so it's not as bigger a bigger thing as once it was. Let's keep sports media. Fine. Right, we'll keep the faith per turn going nicely. We've got tanks now descending on this free city, which is lovely. I need to take it over before it just flips to me. That's the thing. 4 turns. I should be able to do that. That's not a problem. Especially because I'm now producing new tank cores, like, at the speed of light. Especially because just, like, in my capital, I can go ka-chunk. And there's a stadium that gives me 4 era score and a ton of amenities. Amphitheatres, still buying those. Left, right and centre, which is good fun. I am actually now replacing with musicians as I can, because I actually think great pieces of music give me more tourism overall. Yeah, actually when that triples, the Natural History Museum is going to be amazing. Next thing I'm doing is I'm just using this tank to float along, there we go, to try and make a route so that I can now send a trade route. If I just do this again, I want to send a trade route to Babylon. Let me do it, please. I'm also now building ski resorts absolutely everywhere. It's my new mission. Nobel. Oh, look at that. And there's a little eureka, but also 20 great people points, as if that was a really big thing. It should be 20%, personally. That's what I think. Alright, we're just saving up some faith to get some more artwork, because I have a hungering for artwork that cannot be satisfied. Plus, I'm now actually getting places for great works of music, which is quite a nice thing indeed. There we go. There's the route. I knew I'd find a route eventually. Conservation and naturalists. Okay, that's another brilliant way of getting tourism into my empire. Lovely, a great general. That's utterly pointless and boring, but I've now got 6 envoys, ridiculously. So shall we just go in and try and steal Auckland like immediately? I'm just double checking if I've got any of the fun. We can go first envoy in instead of Raj. No, you know what, there's no point. I'm getting envoys out of my bum at the moment. Right, let's just stick 6 in Auckland immediately. Lovely. As well as chucking all of my faith towards great artists, because I need these things desperately. Okay, 1 attack and 2 attacks, and hopefully I can liberate this city now. That'll be good. Yes, I can. Liberate back to Babylon. Wonderful. That is great for me, especially because I had a trade route waiting somewhere. Don't remember where, but there was definitely a trade route waiting somewhere. Alright, let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, and as I think, before I forget, oh, no. Apparently, do I have open borders already? Yes. I already gave them open borders. That seems to have carried over from last time. Oh, and the satellite broadcast. That's nice. We like that as a thing. We are just generating so many great people. I love it. It is wonderful. We just have so many options available to us at the moment. Right, what have you got? Landscapes. Landscapes all around. Alright, we can do some with landscapes. I swear we've got a bunch. Yeah, we do. Right, how's it go? Move you to there. I need you to go to Zach. Where are you? Why are you not at Zach? Come on, sort yourself out. Got so many ski resorts already. I'm building about 3 per turn. It's genuinely the most fun I've had in ages. See, by bringing people back, I actually just picked up their tourists again. So it's another 5 tourists against something that's not increasing. So I'm now 20 turns away. Considering how much war I've done, if we do pull off a cultural victory from this, I am going to be so happy with myself. Like, I am not even going to be able to hide it. Like, this is going to be totally unhideable glee. Childish glee. That's all it's going to be. Extra amenities. Lovely. Okay, I mean, I can recall all my heroes. I'm just sort of waiting on that because, as I say, I'm just enjoying having the spare faith to chuck at artists. I mean, I could, instead of getting lots of great artists, I could be getting naturalists. There's got to be some places around here that I could work on. I mean, yeah, there's loads of high appeal, I should say, tiles down south. So that's fine. Maybe I should do it. TC Squirrel can at least get 1 naturalist down here. Thunderpork has got to have a couple of options, surely. I mean, this is the problem. I've been so good with working all of the tiles. I would have to unimprove a couple of tiles to make it work, but there's got to be places that I can do. The trick is normally to find big clusters of mountains, because those things are always really, really easy to do. And normally it only takes the 1 tile that you haven't improved, and you can fit someone down. Which is normally pretty good. Like over here. Like over here! Right. Candidates. Candidates over in this direction. There's 1 there and 1 there. Lovely. Okay, let's just do that. Let's spend a little bit of faith on some naturalists. Here we go. More seaside resorts as well. Look at that. A ski resort and then a seaside resort. The geography of this area is just mad, but people love it. And I'm not gonna get them to leave. Amphitheatres as well. I'm purchasing amphitheatres in art museums I can wait for. So Ludwig van Beethoven can come into there. Let's put another thing into with Jane Austen. Okay, look. Huge tourism coming in now. One thing I did want to show off though is my railroad system. Look at this. From our capital we go clockwise pretty much all the way around the world through our conquered lands. It goes all the way down here. We've connected up in these areas all the way up to the northern coast and round in this direction to our conquered lands over here and all the way back around. So we've created a full loop. 173 pieces of railway I've put down. That's competing with the best I've ever done. Like, I am proud of myself for this particular exercise, and I haven't actually finished as well. I'm connecting up other people's cities. There's no need for me to actually do this. I'm just doing it for lols, especially because, I mean, just so many ski resorts. All of these like individually placed mountains, they're just fantastic for me. There we go. Zach, now themed. Now, we've got many other landscapes. Portrait, TZDV. Okay, this is not a bad option, actually. In fact, I move this to here, switch that out. TZDV now has an option to be themed as well. Where's that? I can't remember where all my cities are. Oh, over here. Okay. Space Race. This is another fantastic one for me. I've got 1,065 tourism, but that could be more. Okay, culture industry. I mean, this sort of stuff's really, really good. Oh, I need more slots, but the tourism I'm getting from being a merchant republic is really good, and I'm using all of these extra policy cards to basically get me through it. So, should we get rid of... I don't know. Culture industry, maybe? Or shall I do sports media? Sports media is probably the smallest discount. Oh, it feels wrong. Actually, no, I want to... Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I can't decide. Right, satellite broadcast. Just do it, Ryan. Stop thinking about it. Okay, and now should be able to send a route to London. There we go. I think I've got trade with pretty much everyone now, which is lovely. Yeah, enlightenment's a problem. That's always a problem. But trade route and open borders. Different religions. Okay, religious tourism is just not going well. But I've only got a couple relics, so that's actually not that bad. Okay, right, we need to actually swap this stuff around now. Oh, I'm building theatre square there. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, let's swap you, swap you, swap you. Good. That means I can now... Okay, no, it's putting it in a weird location. Okay, it's doing that thing again. Fine. Let's take this tile back quickly. Now that means it has to go there. Good. Now that's a good national park. And now I need to go back in and take that tile again so that I can now build a new one. Okay, why is that not a thing? Oh, this tile. Damn it. That tile's not good enough. Ugh. Rubbish. Actually, I can just get rid of the marsh with a military engineer. Does that work? Yes, it does work. Oh my god. Brilliant. How have I managed that? That is just cheeky. I love it. Alright, we can double tank this thing now. Can we get Stockholm back in? Yes, we can. Liberate and yeah, just liberate them. This will be good. I'm actually really helping my war weariness. Or my grievance penalties on this one. It's very handy. I mean, they're not going to be super happy with me, but they are letting me get an embassy, which is hilarious, and send them open borders and favourable trade deals to them. Yeah, so you know what? I'm gaining allies, which this is the weird thing. I've sent your offer back, stamped, rejected. That's such a snarky way of coming back. I love it. I love it so much. Do you need to find environmentalism though? That would be handy, but for now, I think Cold War is the way I've got to go. Have I got to go through democracy? Yes, I do. Build 4 sewers. Really? Have I not done that? I feel like I should have done that by now. 400 faith for a sewer. Alright, I'll do that next term. Everyone's just getting builders now, because we have about 5 million mountains across my kingdom, apart from this bit, which strangely is lacking. Let's just actually purchasing everything here, because you don't have the production to do anything yourself. Oh, look at all these spare things for great works of writing. I love it. What I'm trying to do is just make sure that my capital never is like totally out of stuff. Like, I like spreading these things around, but my capital should have as many great works as possible, because of course Pinkala is there and it's getting a lot of tourism just from being in that one city. But you know, I'll spread it around when I can. I'm just keeping an eye out as well to see if there's any extra people I can buy, like more musicians. Yep, just pinching those while I can. Circumnavigating the globe is great. Someone else has done it before me, so I don't even want it. It's like a second place medal. Ugh. Right. This should give me another themed museum in this city. Where is it? Themed. Hooray! Oh, we knew it. There is another wonder of all my stuff. Okay, suffrage. Suffrage. I mean, suffrage would be good. I have discovered the Void Singers. I mean, it took me a while, but we got there eventually. Oh dear, that's far too late. If I build an airstrip here, does that count as on a different continent? Yes, it does. Look at that. We're still getting boosts, even in this late stage of the game. I'm not doing this the slow way. More writing and even more bark. Lovely. Okay, that's good. We've got a lot of tourism from this building. 64 tourism now per turn. Lovely. Oh no. Oh, we lost an ally. Well, I say an ally, somebody like a slave dominion person. We need to go and free them aggressively with tanks. Actually, the tanks can make it in 3 turns. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. In fact, actually, I say 3 turns. They can do like 3 turns and upgrade to modern armor on the way, I think. I mean, it's quite a lot of money. Yeah, I can't be bothered. So many great people. Ah, Tesla. This district's regional buildings provide +2 production. +2. Lovely. And a new governor. Well, I have kind of like 5 million governors already. That's not a problem. But Thunderpork appreciates Tesla. He's a good look. But here is Auckland, actually, which is pretty good. There we go. I should have a lot more production across my empire for that one. Nice. Okay, first tank arrives. Oh, wow. Actually, you know, saying that, it's pretty well defended, this city. Maybe I will need to upgrade to tanks. Oh, modern armor, I should say. I'm also going to treat myself back to Himoko, because that +10 ability is just amazing for her. Lovely. Just go over to here and power the modern armors to victory. Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Look at all these natural park locations. Oh, why have I not been told about these before? Brilliant. Naturalists, off you go. Just do what you were going to do. It's a huge amount of faith, but I am earning 1,250 faith per turn at the moment, which is, I think you'd agree, pretty ridiculous. Right, all the units nicely underway here. I mean, this city's pretty tough. I should be able to get rid of its walls fairly quickly. Here's hoping anyway. In fact, actually, I've probably got a battleship or two in the area somewhere that I could relocate. No, you know what? They're all just swimming around in random places. Shall I get some of this army? I mean, by the time we've got round, I probably will have taken it by myself anyway. One thing I've been meaning to do as well is actually clear the Apanda, because that can actually have great works of music in it, which are a lot better for me. No, I'm not getting involved in your petty wars. I took over this continent and I'm happier for it. What I am struggling with at the moment, and I'll have a shake, I mean, like, then that's just pointless and we don't care about that, but all about floods. Stop it. I'm trying to have a conversation here. God. Right, what I'm trying to do is actually put 2 natural parks down here. I can do 1 and then 1, but when I select these things, it gives you like a different zone, and the interface is so stupid. What I'm having to do is actually move a builder over to here in order to work that tile so that I can't get a natural park there, and it forces me to get one here. It's the weirdest sort of like counterintuitive, oh well, it'll be fine sort of thing. Like if I show you, like look, that's where it wants to put it. It's like, I don't want to put it there. That's the worst place. I want to put it here. Oh. Right, one more great artist. Lovely, and another great writer. I'm just going to buy her with faith because why not? Modern era, modern era, modern era. We've got so many great works that we can still get into our empire. What have you got? What have you got? Portraits. I feel like I've got loads of portraits just scattered around in random places, but I have never got around to actually theming them. So Rembrandt, I've got here, for instance. I'll put you into Johnny. I've got another portrait here. If I can already theme it with what I've got, I'm going to be really annoyed with myself. Yes, I can. All right, well, that's themed now. Good. Let's try again. So there's another portrait here. These are all landscapes. Okay. So there is the possibility, actually, I do need one. So that's in Mari. Do I want it in Mari? Not really. I kind of want everything sort of around where I was doing it. So hang on, if I just put you all to there, like so. Now put you over to this one. Okay. Right, go dump something into Michael. There's environmentalism, by the way. Do I want social media to get the extra trader capacity, or just straight 25 tourism? I think actually I want to go this way. Own a rock band? Own a rock band? Of course I can own a rock band. I think it's probably better to send it towards London, so we'll buy it over here. Can I not buy rock bands? Yeah. Can I not buy rock bands? I thought I'd already got them. Yeah, I have. So what's going on? Oh, they're down at the bottom. Whoops. Naturalists are going to come in and make me 2 new beautiful parks up here as well. Hooray! I'm just pillaging and attacking, pillaging and attacking. Hooray! Broadway. Nice. Nice. We need more great people. I just don't have anywhere near enough right now. What does Broadway have again? Writing and 2 musics. Alright, well we kind of want the musics in this city, ideally, because of the huge tourism boost you get. And I think another thing of writing in here would be lovely. You know what, I've given up. I'm just popping them down as it wants to. Like, it's like, fine. You know what, if you really want to do that. Oh, come on! Oh, that's just being annoying now. Like, honestly, why? Why is it the other side of the mountain range? Oh my god, that is so frustrating. Still hasn't got to Rome's 220. We're now at 122. It's only turned 194. Like, this is just too easy. 1,500 tourism per turn now. Oh, we comfortably hit the 1,000 culture per turn mark as well. That's quite fun. 1 attack, 2 attacks, pillage, lovely, and then, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, back you go. Oh, misclick and a half. Let's go for spaceports and campuses. What does England have? Campuses, I can see at least 1 campus. Nice, industrial dates, yes. Lovely. Distributed sovereignty. Okay, don't need it, but it's still a cool thing to have. Come on, I need this city. Give me this city. What is wrong with everybody here? Why won't you just Hand the city over to me. And actually, we should be able to do this now, because I can just go ka-chunk, in we pop, keep it, and liberate it. And then hopefully it's a lovely bastion of goodness. 300 of our finest diplomatic favour. Now look, every single Babylon loves me as well. That's the hilarious thing about this, because we've got so many districts. And that's what Babylon love, is just districts. In fact, actually, resident embassy, they actually grievances against us. They're not going to like me, but I've seen weirder. Social media, here we go. Lovely. Especially as I'm now getting more of the toys. That's fun. Let's get some more music into my empire. Lovely. Oh my god, how am I just still meeting city-states? That's appalling. Nana Doll, lovely to meet you. Is Rome actually finally starting to increase this? I think they are. Are they going down? It's either they're going down or up. I think I was on 220 to win, wasn't I? I don't even know. Rome, what's happening? What's going on? They've only got one city with Pingala, and they are actually managing 41 culture per turn from that, which is pretty good, considering they've got one city, but still. Alright, Emiko, in you come. There you go. Nazca's on side now. I need as many city-state friends as I can get, especially because I'm about to switch over to collective activism, which, if you don't know what that one is, it's just a total joke, really. You just get ridiculous amounts of culture on the games that you were already going to win. Right, if I put a ski resort here, then, there we go, look at that. Lovely. It works. Right, industrial dates. Let's have a look and see how these guys go. And aging rockers. Well, considering that was their first gig, it's not very good, really. Guidance systems. Social media, here we go. Right. We have got online communities. Which one shall we switch? I'm going to get rid of Theatre Square adjacencies, but we're going to go for online communities, which is great. I mean, I like culture industry, it's really fun, but collective activism gets me what I need instead of Raj. So my culture should go through the roof because I'm suzerain with about 5 million things. Yeah, 55% extra culture, 1,600 per turn now. That's pretty damn good. I like that. I like that a lot. It's quite cool. Grant a musketman in each of the target cities' indefensible and undefended districts. I mean, if I did that in my capital, for instance, I mean, could I do that? Oh, enemy territory. No worries. At any rate, that was the final nail in the coffin, because I'm now have, once that sort of clicks in, plus 75 for trade routes, which is really, 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 really good. If I remove that improvement, okay, and I remove this improvement. Oh, can I not? Oh, I'm not going to be able to remove the ski resort now, am I? Damn it. Oh well, it worked briefly in doing what I wanted to do with it, but I'm not going to be able to put another ski resort down, am I? Ugh. Whoa, look at that. +5. Oh, nice. Again, I keep building the Hagisophia and I keep forgetting about it. Army is not welcome at my borders. Well, look. Literally, I think it's because... Oh yeah, look at all the battleships. That's purely them on autopilot. I'm not even going after them deliberately. Ugh. I love the fact that I have +10 amenities. How have I got that? Entertainment. 12. Really? Oh, I guess it's ski resorts, isn't it? That gets me amenities. Ah. Oh, there you go. Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, I actually can't get rid of that ski resort. Well, never mind. It is what it is. Okay, well, I need somewhere else to put this then. I mean, in theory, this is all... what could I do? I could put it in this. Oh no, there's another ski resort there. I put ski resorts everywhere I shouldn't. I've mucked this royally up. Where else could I put this guy? It's going to be on a new continent somewhere, isn't it? Or over here. Over in this direction. Yeah, let's go to here. Right, that'll do. In the meantime, right, let's just quickly get rid of these improvements and that should be lovely. And we're still getting great musicians with all of our faith. All of it. Yeah, that's hilarious. Trojans are actually losing them now. I guess it's because I'm stealing them into my empire, so that kind of makes rough sense, but it's still really funny. There we go, environmentalism. Having another 25% across my empire, tourism I should say, is a great idea. And also, I'm just like rushing all of these things through. I've got no need to be buying these people with faith, but I'm doing it anyway. It's because I can. I have so many battleships now. A Venetian arsenal was a fantastic wonder. I just like building it in any game I play because I think it suits me really well. But the amount of battleships I queued up and then forgot about is just nuts. It's really funny. Right, if I just quickly remove that one as well. Good. Right, where's my environmentalist? Okay, I just need all of these tiles to be in the same city now. Okay, that's proving tricky. How do I do that? Oh, lovely. All right, how do we get around this? I don't think we can. Okay, never mind, that was a fun idea. Here we go. Environmentalism, 2,100 tourism per turn. Yeah, we should get there in one turn now. We're gaining like 20 tourists per turn at the moment. It's nuts. I love it. Still dumping every single thing I can. It's all great. All the great works. They're everywhere now. Literally everywhere. Let's just send that to there. Great. So that I can get my guy to go over here. Lovely. Right. What have I got now? I have portraits. More portraits. I swear we have portraits everywhere. We can do this. Yeah, we set this up perfectly. This is a great portrait city. Okay. Wonderful. You go to here and go plonk. And that should be themed. I actually just managed to theme another one, which is pretty cool. Nice. I've had a distinct lack of sculptures this game. Real lack of sculptures. Normally all the great people have like sculptures right at the end of them. Not this time. Yeah, I think we've done it. 218 over 212. I mean, I haven't... so much of this is... we're still in the industrial era, apparently. I mean, I don't know if I believe in that. Have you seen how many ski resorts I've got around my nation? Oh my god, I think every single resident of my entire nation knows how to ski. Have you ever been on holiday? I mean, admittedly, loads of people watch this channel from different countries, and there's gonna be people who like watch this from countries where winter sports are kind of like a thing. Like, you know, like in Europe, if you grow up sort of in Switzerland, for instance, like you're just assumed that you know how to ski from pretty much the moment you're born. I just imagine this is like another one of those nations where like babies are popped out and they're like, right, good, nice to meet you, up the mountain with you, and you just drop them off the side of a glacier somewhere. Just hope they ski down. I feel like this is exactly the sort of nation I've got. I mean, look, I am literally popping down like 10 ski resorts per turn at the moment. I was always going to win at some point, wasn't I? Right, Thunderpork. You just keep shipping your works out. It's just a great work like machine. If I was doing this sensibly, I would be doing this in other countries, because don't forget, popping great people in another like place means that other cities would get 3 tiles. So I'm really doing this inefficiently, but you know what? I don't care, because I'm having great fun. These are all portraits. I'm pretty sure I've done all my portraits. Oh no, in theory, right, so if I put you in a new city with nothing in it, I could portrait up forever. I don't know why. I'm still thinking about this. This is totally pointless, because I've won. You've seen I've already won. I hit the target. All is well. It's all great, but the plantation's back after that failed experiment. Ugh. Terrible, terrible failed experiment. I mean, again, I just don't know why I'm actually still doing this. I just enjoy playing Civ. Like, you know, in a game when it just, like, later stages of the game, I know some people like early game better, where it's running around with scouts and trying to settle your second and third cities and thinking about it. This is my favourite part of Civ, late game. I love it when a Civ comes together and you start doing really crazy things, and like everything's lovely, and you can like go and be like, oh look, that's a lovely place here. I'm just going to use 1,300 faith because I'm now getting 1,400 per turn. It's like, oh look, it's like a random city over there. I could just send my battleships over rather than having to plot like a heavy chariot rush over some hills and mountains and just take absolutely forever. That's an amazing tile, that one. Did you see that? Oh look, the naturalist is already on the way. Oh, I love that. Yeah, 2,284 tourism I think is pretty close to a record for me. That's pretty insane. So what have we learnt from this series? Actually, I was fairly impressed with how Babylon did. Like, really, really impressed. If I like have a look at this, and I have a look at science. Science is, to be fair, this is a really difficult one because Babylon is always going to be way near the bottom. But you can have a look and see, like, towards the beginning of the game, they were alright. These people, like this Babylon was almost in first. That's the nuts thing. Who's that? Matthias Corvus. Hungary actually was doing the best out of everybody in the game. That's the crazy thing. Oh, I love how much my science just went mad. Player faith, like you can see, bloop. That went up really quickly for me. And my culture, actually, I was pretty proud of this game. Player culture. But I wasn't even close to having first place in culture until right towards the end of the game. Great people earned, not even a contest. That was insane. Imagine if I had a city-state in the game that gave me 2% extra culture for every great person I earned. Oh, could you imagine? That would be absolutely nuts. You know my feelings on Russia. I love Russia. I think Russia are the best. I think they're brilliant. 150 great writer points per turn, 134, 111. Doesn't matter that 855 musician points are needed. I'm getting one of those every 8 turns at the moment. I mean, if I just show you the actual great work screen, I'm using a mod to expand this, and you can see why. I have 107 great works going on at the moment, and if I was playing this game, and I continued to play this game, I could rinse every single great writer, artist and musician from this point until the end. So we've still got the modern, we've got atomic, and we've got information, so there's at least like another 10 great people, another 20 to 30 great works. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but I could do that. I'm actually starting to get Theatre Square festivals popping everywhere as now, which is, it just makes it even better. Oh, wonderful. Like, what a game. And yeah, Babylon. I am actually impressed with how well Babylon did in the AI's hands. Like, they are still technically in second place. I built the Panama Canal, by the way. I don't know why. I just did. But 66, 50, 44. Yeah, I mean, these two Babylons did really badly. Admittedly, one I fought and one was conquered by somebody else, but it just goes to show Babylon are not a shoo-in as an AI. When they do good, they do really good. Like, this Babylon was left alone by itself, and its turn 14, 10 AD, only turned 202. And these guys are like in space, you know? That's pretty cool. Like they did really well. And this Babylon here was taking over and conquering, and they'd actually pushed into Egypt and they'd spread all down here. So they were doing really, really well. So generally speaking, Babylon is a bit hit and miss. Either the AI does really well. Like if the AI gets hold of the great scientists, it's lethal. If it doesn't know how to use Babylon at all. Which I guess kind of, when we were looking at Babylon before they released, we kind of came to the same conclusion. We thought Babylon would be a civ in the hands of people who really thought about civ a lot, would be amazingly powerful, and in those that didn't really care so much, wouldn't be as powerful. And I think that is equally true for the AI, actually. Oh yeah, look, there's still loads of musicians to get. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, I genuinely think they're pretty good. They're pretty good as an AI to come across. They're not overpowered, they're challenging. I actually think I would still be more afraid if I came across Korea, I think, in a game than Babylon. Although if it was a small map, I reckon on a small map, like a 6-player map, and you have Babylon and they were the only people going for great scientists, you would have trouble. But Korea, for instance, is so much better at earning the great scientist points. So, you know, maybe they would be better. I don't know, lots to think about. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the series, and don't forget, Discord not only has the map, but as I say, I ran a little thing where I named all my cities based on people in Discord that were liking the post. I hope everybody that did got a shout. There were a lot of you, so as you can see, I may have missed people, I may have got them out of order. I bet probably somewhere here, someone's twice. Probably. I just totally missed, but you know what? Sod it. It's all good, really. We're enjoying it. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Here's hoping we can push towards 2,000 by the end of the year, eh? That would be absolutely nuts. Until then, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, and Matthew Wilkinson for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes the video, comments, joins Discord, and generally makes this community really good fun. Thank you very much, guys. You keep me going.